because I'm not that cool yet, but I really wish I had one. Ah. Okay, so I just watched Nash, JC, and the other guy, whatever his name is. Honestly, they all look the same to me, all those fine peoples. But the other guy's video about what guys look for in girls. And apparently the whole video, ooh, CNN alert. Iran is starting to eliminate higher levels of enriched uranium. Wait a minute, I was reading that. Wait, what was I saying? I just watched their video about what guys look for in girls. And apparently the whole video is raising a big controversial discussion about what girls ought to be like and about the unrealistic bar that's set for girls. And personally, I think the whole issue is kind of silly. And not the whole issue of what girls ought to be like, because that's a very serious issue in our society today. But I feel like the fact that people are getting that from this video is kind of silly, because I think the video, the whole point of it was to demonstrate the opinions of three guys and what they look for in a girl or what they like in a girl. And I think people are just kind of blowing it out of proportion right now by saying, oh, you know, by stating their preferences and their tastes, they're objectifying women and they're blah blah blah. And I'm just like, no, it's what they like, it's their taste, it's their preferences. It's like saying, I like the color red. Are you gonna say I'm objectifying the color red because I don't like any other color? You know what I'm saying? But I think people are reading way too much into it, and I feel like their real problem was just kind of almost generalizing it to say that all guys like it. And even then, they didn't explicitly say that this is what all guys like. They kind of said in the title, they said what guys look for in girls. And I think that's where the problem lies, is that people are just kind of deducting, oh snap, this is what all guys like, they're generalizing, that's not fair, blah blah blah. But even then, I feel like that's not what they meant, you know? It's like when you're reading literature and you're trying to analyze what the author means about something, like, I don't know, like let's say the author made the drapes of a room black, and you're trying to say, oh, you know, in literature you're supposed to analyze because in literature everything has a meaning, right? Whatever. And you're like, oh yeah, the author made the drapes black because he's depressed and lonely and he's never gonna find love. Like, no, maybe the author just really liked the color black. Like, you know, I feel like that's what's happened. I feel like people are just kind of blowing it out of proportion, and people need to calm down because, like I said, it's the opinions of three guys. It's what they look for in a girl, and I don't think they were objectifying women. Like, I didn't find the whole video offensive or anything. And what was I gonna say? Obviously, hopefully, if you are like 16, 17, 18 and you're a fan of them and you saw that video and you found it offensive, you shouldn't find it offensive, first of all, because you should know that, like, you are imperfectly perfect. And that sounds so cliche, but it's so true. Like, every single flaw, every single imperfection about you is what makes you who you are. You don't have to change yourself. Hopefully you know this. You don't have to change yourself to fit the image of what someone else wants you to be. Because if you change yourself to fit the image of some guy to make the guy like you, then obviously the guy's not going to like you for who you are. The guy's liking you for something you created. Like, you know what I mean? It's not who you are, and eventually that's going to come out. So obviously, if you are, you know, they said they like, what did they say? They said they like girls who are funny or something, and you're not funny, then obviously you ain't their soulmate. And Nash said he likes a girl that shaves, and if you don't shave, again, obviously you ain't their soulmate. But I am sure that there is a guy for you out there who likes girls who don't shave and who are unfunny. You know, like I said, you don't have to change yourself. Obviously, I feel like, I don't know, that's like a dot to me, but obviously to other people don't see it that way. But obviously you have to know that you are perfect. You don't have to change yourself at all. You don't, especially to fit some guy and his needs or his preferences. And if you're a younger fan of them, I think that's where another problem comes. If you're a younger fan, first of all, you should not be worried about what guys like in girls. You should be worried about, like, obtaining the 24 packs of crayons, you know, that were the shiznit when we were younger. That's what I was worried about at, like, age 12, 11. You should not be worried about guys at all. And you shouldn't be taking that whole video as a generalization of all guys, because obviously everyone is different. Everyone has different tastes. Everyone has different opinions. Everyone has different preferences. You know, if you're not Nash's soulmate, it's okay, because there's 7 billion other people in this world that I am sure will like you just the way you are. Like, you don't even have to change at all. So I just kind of wanted to say that, because people are just kind of blowing up over this video, and they're going cray-cray over here, and I'm just like, y'all calm down. Like, I don't think they meant it to offend anyone. They were just kind of like, hey, these are my tastes, this is what I like, you know? And like, I don't even know why. And they probably only put up that video because their fans demanded it, and now that their fans like got it, they're freaking out, and I'm just like, oh, you can't please everybody. So I just kind of wanted to say that really quick. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. I hope this video was, I don't know. But honestly, I have nothing else to say. That's just kind of what I wanted to get off my brain, my mind, my heart, my whatever. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see y'all later.